Continuing coverage of a New York Times story that broke 2 weeks ago, revealing the harsh reality of migrant children doing factory work once arriving in West Michigan. Congresswoman Hillary Scholten immediately reached out to the White House after reading the story, saying they have already started the process of forming an interagency task force to address the problem. Our Michael Martin explains.
Jamie, some of you out there have read this article in the New York Times. Very disturbing allegations. It speaks of kids at Union High School leaving class to work overnight shifts on a line, exhausted and falling asleep at school, but feeling as if they didn't really have a choice. I sat down with Congresswoman Hillary Scholten, who is working to find a solution to this complex problem.
And as a mother, I will not stand by as this tragedy continues. These are my constituents. These are my kids. And I'll protect them with everything I have.
On February 27th, Congresswoman Hillary Scholten addressed the U.S. House on a disturbing reality revealed in a New York Times article: young migrant children being put to work in a Grand Rapids factory.
These children, some as young as 12, are working marathon shifts, often with dangerous machinery, to package our food, sew our clothes, and build our homes.
The article alleges that a number of children, some as young as 12 years old, have been working overnight shifts at Hearthside Foods' Grand Rapids factory, a business in Scholten's district.
So I called the White House and I asked them to form an interagency task force to address this unique problem.
The task force will allow multiple federal agencies to address different prongs of the deeply complex issue.
We need to make sure that we are enforcing the laws that are on the books to protect kids from these types of dangerous conditions, and also that we're really getting to the heart of the matter that will prevent this type of exploitation from happening in the future.
See, many of the kids are working either to pay off the people who got them over the border, or so they can send desperately needed funds back to their families in their home countries.
The Department of Health and Human Services is doubling down on its efforts to vet the sponsors who take these children and who are responsible for caring for them while they're in the United States, and making sure that they're not being forced to work, even by the sponsors who are charged with protecting them.
Part of the problem, Scholten says, is our country's antiquated immigration laws and major inadequacies at our southern border.
But we have the technology, we have the man and the woman power to patrol the border in a safe and effective manner that will make sure that, yes, individuals will always have the right to seek asylum in a third country, but that we're not, in our efforts to serve a humanitarian end, we're not doing a deep humanitarian disservice by allowing children to be smuggled into our country for dangerous jobs.
And I asked Congresswoman Scholten, how can the average West Michigander do something about this problem? How can we put our energy towards an actual solution? She reiterated that it is a multifaceted issue. Stay engaged with what's happening in your area and keep your representatives' feet to the fire. Hold them accountable to address the things happening in their districts. For now, live in the studio, Michael Martin, Fox 17 News.